6-3 by Gamble with Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to work to come out. It's a 3. Five. $35 for the 5. We're going to remove the 5. We now have 5 numbers. 6-3. Point is a 5. 6. 3, 3, 6. Okay, we are going to remove our 6. You can always put a number back, reverse a number, switch a number when you get it down to 3. We have 4 numbers remaining, 6-3. I don't think I paid myself for that 6, so we'll pay ourselves in a minute. 7. All right, so we're going to get 35. We'll take a nickel. We get to keep one of those. But these other, the 4, the 9, and the 10 are lost. So we pretty much broke even on round 1. Okay, so we're going to go with another shooter. And we don't need to go up because we did not lose. We pretty much broke even. Okay, we're going to work to come out. When you get it down to 3, when you get your 6-3 and you have 3 remaining, you can pick the 3 you want and just rotate your numbers to what you want, and they never come down. You're going to keep hitting them. You can press them. You can do whatever you want to do with them. You can collect. It's designed for you to have a very long roll, and you can keep making money. And you can cash out whenever you want. Okay, that was an 11. A 5. 3, 2, 5. Mark the 5. We're going to get 35. We're going to remove the 5. We're down to 5 numbers. Your goal is always to get it down to 3 because you know you're at least breaking even when you do. Excuse me. 5, 1, 6. We hit the 6. We're going to get 35. We're down from the 6. Okay, we're down to 4 numbers. I think we actually lost a little bit of money last hand, but you don't always have to go up to the next level. If you do, if you only lose like $30, it's not really necessary. But if you keep losing and you're unable to get to the final 3, then yeah, you're going to have to go up a level with your dollar bet. Okay, that's a hard 6. We just removed our 6. Seven. Damn, that was a good throw too. Shoot. All right, guys, we got to go to level 2. We got to go to level 2 here. We're losing more than we're winning. Okay, so we're going to go 50, 50, 60, 60, 50, and 50. He's got a cold. He's been sneezing a lot. Let's work this come out. 2. Nine. $70. Give them a nickel. 9 comes down. Nine again. We don't get no money for that one. That was actually, we actually had, we just hit the point. So this is the come out. We're going to work again. Now the difference between the Trinity and the 6 to 3. The Trinity, you get 3 hits and then you come down. Wait until you throw a 7, go back up, get 3 hits, come down. So the Trinity is easier to win, and you're constantly, winning money as long as you don't throw the 7 within 3 rolls. Then you have to go up if you do. But with the 6 to 3, it's more designed for if you ever do have a long shooter. So it's nice when you do have a long shooter because you reward it by leaving your 3 numbers out there. The problem is, though, is you only have 3 numbers out there. So a lot of rolls that you're doing and hitting, you're not actually getting paid because you only have 3 out of 3 numbers. That's it, Okay, so let's go ahead. Work to come out. 5. Okay, we're going to get 70 for that. We'll give them a nickel. And we're going to come off of our 5. Okay, so we're down to 4 numbers, and we need 1 more. If we get 1 more, we'll pick the numbers that we want to go with, and we'll hope that we go to the moon, and we can even press those numbers to the other empty numbers. So that would solve the problem on not getting paid on missed numbers. First, you got to get there. 6. 516. Okay, we're going to get 70. We'll give them a nickel. All right, so now we're down to our 6 to 3 system. We now have that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to leave it the way that it is because we haven't hit any 4s or 10s. So it's very possible that we could hit one of those. Now if we hit a 4 or a 10, we can take that $100 profit. We can reduce our bets if we want, or we can press our bets, whatever we want to do. We can add empty numbers that we have. We can do whatever we want to do. Two. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the version on the crapless table, and that is 10 to 5. That way you're making money on these 2s and 12s and things like that. $10, there it is. I had a feeling we were going to throw a 4 or a 10. That's why I stayed with those numbers. Okay, so we are going to get $100 for that. Okay, now nothing comes down now. Nothing comes down unless you're wanting to cash out. If you're wanting to cash out, you can come down now. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, we hit the 10, right? I'm going to bring my 10 over my $50 I have on the 10, and I'll add $10 of my winnings out of that 100. Okay. So, and I'm going to go ahead and get change here for the 100 and 4 green, so I can kind of put back, you know, where I'm at here. So I need another quarter here to make my green stacks full. Okay, so in the rack I have my 5,000. I'm up right here about $75. So the 3 numbers that I have are pure profit. So I'm now playing in a situation where I could either say, well, I've got 150, 160, 170 plus this 75. So I'm up, let's say, about $250. I can quit, and I already succeeded. Or I can go ahead and see if I can get lucky, get a couple more hits here. I could even press these if I want. So it's completely up to you. It's a very good system. I made this system about 2 years ago, and from the get-go I called it 6 to 3. I thought that was the perfect name for it. For me, I think it's probably one of the safest, smartest ways to play. An 8. Okay, so we're going to get $70 for that. Okay, $70 for that 8. We'll take 75 and give them a nickel. And now we're just going to rack this money, guys, okay? We're going to rack this money. So this is going to go on top of this profit here. So if worse comes to worse, we're going to be taking home $150, no matter what. We are taking home, we have $150 here, no matter what happens, okay? If I want more money, I got another $150 out there. I'm up $310 right now. That's totally up to me what I want to do. I say we're just getting started. We don't know how much money we can earn. We don't know how long we can shoot. We can start bringing in with wins our 5, our 9, and our 10. We can start going up on some of these numbers. And that's going to be the ball game. 4-3-7. So we went for the long roll. I have plenty of strategies for you guys that teach you to take your profits and come down. So we're doing a lot of hit and runs. If you need the money, I don't recommend that you go for the long rolls. It's very difficult to get the long rolls. It's very difficult to do. So in our case, we decided to go for the big opportunity. And because of that, we're giving this casino $170 of our profit. Because we did that, we're going to cash out with 140, which is still a win. We have our 5,000 that we started with. We gave them 170 that we could have had of our profit. So the point of the tutorial today is to educate you on the 6-3 and show you that yes, you can definitely win with this structure. Okay, when you want, anytime that you want. We were on level 2, which was the $50 levels. If you lose again early to a 7, you've got to go up to the $75 levels and then the $100 black chips. Remember, when you're checking your rack, if you see that you're in profit, bring it back down to level 1. You want to use the casino's money to be out there and to be playing with the casino's money, not your own money. If you play correctly, you should win every single time. Thanks for watching, guys. Before you go, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. This is the #1 Baccarat and Craps channel on YouTube. It teaches you the highest percentage chances to win. Thanks for watching, everybody.